encouraged him to become ordained. And so there was a Missouri
only have one or the other. Okay, good.
Food. Good food.
Huh?
Taught me to sing a love song, taught me how to laugh, how to cry, introduced me to some friends of mine, brightened up my day, helped me make it through some lonely nights. What a friend to have on a cold and lonely night. This old guitar gave me my lovely lady, and all the things you know I hold so dear. It brought us close together, I guess it broke her heart. It opened up a space for us to be. What a lovely place, a lovely space to be. This old guitar gave me my life and my living, and all the things you know I love to do. To serenade of all to sing my song for you. Well, I love to sing these songs for you. Yes, I do. I love to sing my songs for you.
And you could grow a pathetic, disgusting mustache. You were Joseph. I mean, that was going to be it. Because I could not do that. Actually, that's not true. I got to be Joseph 1 year. We had a new person in charge of the program 1 year, and she was really trying to push the whole concept of the virgin birth. And she said, you know what? We'll have Nerd Boy over there be Joseph. Everyone will believe in the... Anyway. I can't go through a speech without getting a little bit edgy. And so the idea is you put a nerdy boy on as Joseph, everyone's going to believe it was a virgin birth. Okay. I always thought that Joseph kind of got shortchanged in the whole Christmas program thing because I went on some family vacations with my own family. And my dad is a pretty smart guy, and he's a pretty good guy with the old with the words, but I don't think there's any way he could convince my mom to stay in a stable under any circumstance. And I just think, you know, how did that go? I mean, shouldn't we write into the program just a little part for Joseph? And you know, they kind of come up in the donkey, they see the inn. And it's like, all right, honey, I'm gonna run in there. I'm gonna run in there and go get a room. I'll be right back. Honey, there's no room in the inn. No, I know, I'm sorry. They're really busy. I told them that you're pregnant. I know. There's a lot of people in town. I mean, there's a lot of people. I mean, the whole world has come to be enrolled, you know. Well, I know. They had no idea how many people were coming. This is the first enrollment. Quirinius is the governor of Syria. By the way, Quirinius. It's Quirinius, everyone. Just mark my words. Next time you go home for Christmas next year and you get to that verse, it's Quirinius. He was the governor of Syria. In my family, we stumble over Quirinius. But anyway, so that was the Joseph. Maybe I'm alone in my thoughts that Joseph should get a bigger part, but my dad shares that opinion. Me and my dad apparently both share this opinion because he would try to play the Joseph part on our family vacations. We would arrive in the Wisconsin Dells, for example, Saturday night on a holiday weekend in the summer, no reservations. He'd walk in. Do you have any rooms under, say, $15? The answer would be no. Okay. Well, do you have a reservation? No. And the answer would be no, sir. I don't think you're going to find a room within 150 miles of here, except for maybe perhaps your own house. So then he'd always be like, how about that shed over there where you keep the pool supplies? You rent that out today. Sometimes the answer was yes, most of the time the answer was no. I'm gonna close here. I'm gonna close up pretty quickly. I got a timer going. Oh yeah, we're rocking and rolling. We all know what you're here for, by the way, is the polka band. I'm just warming up for the polka band. So get ready. One of the things that I always liked about today, I've always liked it about today, but today what really struck me is the way that we all parked. Because here at 6 Mile Grove, we park in a very peculiar way, which is all of our vehicles face the church. It's kind of like our vehicles are just kind of paying homage to the church. And I realized later when I started driving myself why we do that. And the reason for that is this. First of all the old people just drive in and they park right next to the church facing the church. And if you're younger, or you can see where you're going, or if you really ought to have a driver's license, you back by the cornfield. And the reason for that is simple. When those old people, none of whom are here, all those old people are different old people than the ones I'm seeing right now. When they come out of that church and they get in their cars, it's every man for themselves. I mean, we would run to our car. Dad would just get in, don't drive, just get out of here. Because when those people start backing up, You know, they're older than you. They've had a long life. They're coming back. You better get out of the way. By the way, all the keys left in the car.
Yeah.
Okay, God's going to take care of those cars. No one is going to steal a car from the church parking lot because God's going to provide. Likewise, is there anyone in the room today that doesn't know where we hide the secret key to the church? Anybody? That is the worst guarded secret I've ever known. I don't understand why we don't just make 1,000 keys, and when we're giving communion, we just hand out a key to the church. You can all just go in there at your leisure. Okay? All right, a couple more things. First of all, communion. I am so happy that I'm a Lutheran, and I am so happy that I went to church here, and I'll go to a Lutheran church in Austin because I can't get up early enough to drive down here on Sundays. We do not pass around that huge communal cup of pestilence and disease. We have little shot glasses that we all take, okay? And that means a great deal to me. And what can go wrong? Well, I'll tell you what can go wrong, because one of the first times I went and had communion, I was sitting next to my mom, sitting between my mom and dad. I got my little shot of I shouldn't call it a shot, a little chalice, a mini chalice, a happy meal chalice. Took it down. My mom gets hers. She doesn't take hers. And I'm like, wow, Mom's being particularly reverent with her chalice. I look down, there's a dead fly in hers. And she knew it and I knew it. But the people who were actually handing out the communion stuff didn't know it, and they were gone. I mean, they were all already to Carol Rector, and they were out there. And so I learned a lot about my mom's faith that day, because she looked down, she looked up at the cross. She wasn't going to be denied her communion. Okay, she wasn't. She downed that thing. She put in a butter rum lifesaver afterward. Just to, I don't know, maybe that helped. You know, just in case. You know, there's always you don't go to church without a good supply of Cheerios and butter rum lifesavers. Okay? And if the service is really long, you're going to have to fish around at the bottom of that purse and eat that lifesaver that's got hair on it and dirt and grit. That's why I didn't really like communion days. I was like, well, there's communion. I'm going to be eating the hairy lifesaver. That's all there is to get through this thing. Getting back to the old guys in church, you know, I really love old guys, and I'm not talking about the old guy that you love. I'm not making fun of your loved one. I'm talking about that other old guy, the one that you didn't like or even know. Old guys can get away with passing gas in church. I learned this at a very early age, and I was very jealous at a very early age. And I just remember just sitting there, and of course he's got no hearing aid, you can't hear it, he's just kind of sitting there looking. And I nudged my mom, I said, Mom, I think Wilbur over here just let one go. And Mom's like, Marty, old guys can't help that. I said, well, maybe not, but he didn't have to give me the old elbow after he did it. But that's how it works. That's how it works. All right. Well, you've been really a good audience, and like my father before me, I really do want to thank you for having me here. This church does mean a lot to me, and I hope that we can come together again in 125, 150 more years, maybe. At least another 25, 175 years. So, thanks a lot. Have a lot of fun.
Yeah, the bottom of the bathroom.
Okay.
And then second
goodness, look at how big he is. He just grew. Someday he'll be bigger than you. You can make him laugh. Do you think you can make him laugh? Let's see it. Oh, you can go. Okay, I'll come with you. Is he full beans? No. Just, I don't know, you know. Sometime we should come to your house. You tell him you can explain it to us the way that you like to hear it.
Oh, you have to get
Yeah.
Because I'm the tallest. I know my
thank you. Say thank you.
Well, the dragon lives forever, not so little boys. Painted wings and giant springs make way for other toys. One great night it happened, Jackie Paper came no more. Of that mighty dragon seized his fearless roar.
Sorrow, green scales fell like rain.
Good job. Out there beneath the pale moonlight, someone's thinking of me and loving me tonight. Somewhere out there, someone saying a prayer that we'll find one another in that big somewhere out there. And even though I know how very far apart we are, it helps to think we might be wishing on the same bright side. And when the night wind starts to sing that lonesome lullaby, it helps to